Welcome to Digital Learning. Dear students, we are studying the course Organizational Behavior. This is a course of 5th semester BBA of Mangalore University, and we are in session 22 of Unit 2. The topic is Formation of Attitudes. In the last session, we have studied the nature and components of attitude, and the objective of today's session is to explain how the attitudes are formed. Students will be able to explain how the attitudes are formed after listening to this session. Individuals acquire attitudes from several sources. Attitudes are not inherited. They doesn't come from inheritance. They are acquired and learned from environment in which they interact. The formation of attitude is broadly classified into two: direct experience and social learning. Social learning is the process of deriving attitude from family, peer group, religious organizations, culture. First of all, direct personal experience. Direct personal experience with the person or object. Personal experience may be favorable or unfavorable, and it will affect his attitudes deeply. Attitudes based on the past experience is difficult to change. For example, when you join a job, repetitive work, superiors, co-workers are tough and not cooperative. This develops a negative attitude towards the organization. Second one is association. Sometimes an individual comes across a new object. It may be associated with an old object. Attitudes towards old object may be transferred to the new object. For example, a new worker is in company of an old worker who is in good record. If the superior has positive attitude towards the old, he will develop positive attitude towards the new also. Third one, family and peer groups. Attitudes are acquired from the parents, teachers, and peer group members. In our early years, we begin modeling our attitudes after those whom we admire, respect, or even fear, isn't it? We observe the way our family and friends behave. We shape our attitudes and behavior to align with theirs. We do so without being told to do so. Attitudes are acquired from peer groups in colleges and organizations. If your parents support one political party, you automatically start favoring that party. This is, in most cases, this happens, isn't it? It may not be the case always. It may be in opposite direction also. Fourth one, neighborhood. The neighborhood in which we live has certain cultural facilities, religious groupings, and ethnic differences. It has people. These people are northerns or southerns, or in India it may be belonging to different class, different caste, different religion, isn't it? The people belong to different culture, have different attitudes and behaviors. Some of these we accept, some we deny and rebel. The conformity or rebellion in some respects is the evidence of attitude we hold. Fourth one is economic status and occupation. It also affects attitude formation. Our economic background influences our present and future attitudes. Research have shown that unemployment disturbs religious and economic values. Children of professional class tend to be conservatives. Respect for law of the country is associated with the increased number of years of higher education. Mass communication. Attitudes are less stable as compared to values. For example, advertisement messages attempt to alter the attitude towards a product or service. To summarize, we can say that attitudes are acquired and learned by the people from the environment in which we interact, isn't it? So these are the books for reference. Some multiple choice questions are given. Dash is the process of deriving attitude from family, peer group, religious organization and culture, feelings and beliefs. Social learning, perception, attitude, none of the above. Choose the correct answer. Second question, attitude based on past experience is dash to change. Easy to change, difficult, not possible, none of the above. Third question, attitude towards old object may be transferred to new object. This is an example for association, direct personal experience, peer group, mass communication. Fourth one, the conformity or rebellion in some respect is the evidence of the dash we hold. Perception, behavior, attitude, none of the above. Fifth question is researchers have shown that unemployment dash religious and economic value supports, disturbs, changes, none of the above. Answers are given here. For the first question, A is the answer, second question B, third question A, fourth question C, fifth question B. Thank you for listening to the class.